Your boy does not cook, your boy does not meal prep, and that is an area that I want to implement into my life over the next 2 weeks. And so my challenge for myself is going to be to, hey, you all, it's Joyson, and welcome back to my journey of transforming my life before I turn 25. First things first, I have just some, what do you call it, like disclaimers. I am using a different camera. I'm on my MacBook and I do not have my mic. Either I realized I was charging it, but I was charging the wrong piece. But it's Sunday. I want to stick to my schedule of doing my weekly journals, as I'm going to call these, week to week, just to talk about how the prior week has been, the highs, the lows, get into the area of my life that I focused on improving during the week, as well as share some goals and intentions for the upcoming week. So, forgive me on any quality, it might be poor, but hopefully the audio is clear, the visuals are clear, all that jazz. If you haven't already, I do recommend watching my first video, which is an overview of what this is, really why I'm starting to make different changes in my life and improvements over the next 10 weeks. So I definitely recommend watching the first video. Week one has passed, y'all. It was good. It definitely has been a journey. There were some ups and downs, but overall it went well. One thing that I'm proud to say is that I accomplished my goal, yay, of going back to the gym about once a week. I did that. It actually was pretty easy because I had been going to the gym kind of on and off, but it wasn't hard to go like once. But I'm definitely stepping it up this week. My goal is going to be to go to the gym twice, so 2 times this week. And I'm actually going to add a new goal, but I will share that at the end of this video. So I'm proud of myself for reaching that accomplishment. Yay, however small, it's still a goal that I set and I was able to accomplish. Some other highs were honestly having some quality time with friends and family. It's been quite a busy year since starting my business, going back to school for my master's, and just being a supportive son and brother to my family. But honestly, just getting to have fun and spend quality time with people that I love is one of those things that I was able to do this week, and that brings a lot of joy and relief from the busyness of life. Some of the lows. Most recently, speaking of going back to school, I had my final exam for one of my classes, yay, and I didn't do so well. I definitely could have done a lot better, but I think my grade is like a B. Um, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with getting a B in the class. I will take it. I do like to achieve. I do like being the best of the best, but at this phase I'm learning there are more or other areas of my life that I'm starting to prioritize a bit more, and it's okay if other areas that I'm not prioritizing as much, I'm not doing as great in. So it's okay. I'll take the B. See another low. So I'll be open in this journey as one of the things that I still struggle with from time to time is looking at things that I shouldn't be looking at. It feels good to look at, but trying to be a man of God, I shouldn't be looking at things. And that is something I did fall into temptation this week. Um, yeah, so not so proud of that, but I got back up, I reset. Um, yeah, 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 got back up. Get back up again. Um, let's see. Yeah, yeah. So that's how my week went. That's how my week went. I am grateful. I'm grateful. And oh, one thing I want to start saying is this is actually a prayer that I like to do. Uh, thank you, God, for helping me make it through yesterday. I am grateful for today, and I'm excited about tomorrow. It's like a cool little prayer that I thought about and I want to do. But Anyway, what am I saying? So that's how my week went. My focus for the first week of this journey was my vision, setting goals alongside that vision and putting a plan together along with a structure, system, and tools that are going to support me along the way. There's some verses or some sayings from the Bible that I think of. One along the lines of, where there is no vision, the people perish. And another that speaks about having a vision and writing it down and making it plain. And I think those ideas are so profound, especially for me. I think having a vision to improve myself is what directs my day to day, is what informs the decisions and the choices that I make and the behaviors that I go about. When I think about my life, most of the achievements that I have, like graduating with highest honors, magna cum laude in college, um, having wins in my personal life, my business life, came from having a vision. Even this year, earlier this year, I had made a digital vision board that had like different areas of things I wanted to do. And there's been quite a few things that I've accomplished this year, maybe even not even knowingly, that I think definitely setting a vision for myself at the beginning of the year directed me into manifesting. So having a vision is clearly something important, and yeah, I know having that clear vision, right, for myself and writing it down, making it visual, making it visible is going to be important. But I know it's not just important to have the vision, it's important to have action alongside this vision. So my vision involves me having a better lifestyle, right? Actively eating right, working out right, taking care of my finances, my school, my family. But that requires some action. That is going to require me to go to the gym. That's going to require me to meal plan. That's going to require me to set aside time to budget and other things. Things that I, right now, don't currently do. So, in order to start doing those things, I need to have a plan. I need to put together a plan of action of how I'm going to do this. And the how for me has been answered by having a structure. One of the ways that I already go about structure now is breaking up my day into the morning, the afternoon, and the night. The mornings are for me. I try to keep the first 3 hours of my day to myself. I might wake up around 6 o'clock, and honestly, when I first wake up, I don't get right out of bed. But I might just spend some time thinking. Sometimes I might spend some time on my phone. Work, that's something I want to do less. Before I get up and do a stretch or a yoga flow, make breakfast, and yeah, really just have a nice start to my day. During the day, I'm actively working in my business. I might be working um, on schoolwork, or I might be out and about attending different events before I return home around 9 o'clock. And that's when I really begin to wind down. I'm not working on anything past 9. I'm really taking that time to maybe do some cleaning, have dinner, and enjoy a show. Lately, I've been into How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah, this show has been keeping my attention. It is something else. Um, yeah, and then really just going to sleep. Sleep is so important. I try to go to sleep before midnight. Honestly, y'all, there are sometimes I don't do that. There are sometimes I might go to sleep more around 1 and 2. Like last night, I was actually binging the show. Um, so yeah, even though I don't always stick to what I have planned, I know having the plan really just helps me to have a model to follow and hold myself accountable. Now, tools. When I talk about tools, what are the tools that I rely on? This right here, y'all. Wait. This right here. Yeah, this is a planner. I actually got it as a gift this week and it was so needed. So what I love about this planner is So this one from today, it has space for me to just, sorry if you guys can't see it, but it pretty much has space for me to plan and design my day. I can plan my morning, I can plan my night, I can even plan what I'm going to eat for breakfast, my meals, the snacks that I have. It also has a to-do list. This is what I need. Like it helps me so much because I have many things that I'm working towards, many of the things that I have responsibilities for. And this really just helps me to map things out to say, oh, I'm going to work on this at 1 o'clock. I'm going to work on this other thing at 5 o'clock. My to do list helps me to check things off. So, this planner is a really helpful tool. Now, outside of my planner, I rely on digital tools as well. So, on I'm using a MacBook right now, I have an iPhone, I'm an Apple user, and the calendar was an underutilized feature for me. Now I regularly rely on my calendar to plan out even my morning routine, like when I go to the gym, my nighttime routine, when I have time for like dining or when I am having dinner and entertainment. But outside of that, for like if I have a meeting coming up, making sure it's on my calendar so I can get a reminder, like it'll show me things that I have to do. So if you're not already relying on a planner or your own calendar app that you have, could be a helpful tool. Going into this next week, the focus is going to be how I'm eating. Your boy does not cook, your boy does not meal prep, and that is an area that I want to implement into my life over the next 2 weeks. And so, my challenge for myself is going to be to make breakfast once. I just want to make breakfast one time this week, keeping it simple, keeping it achievable, keeping it realistic. But that's going to require me to plan. It's going to require me to do some thinking as to what I'm going to make, and we'll see how it goes and we'll see what I end up making for myself. On top of that goal, we're going to continue my fitness in terms of going to the gym, except I don't want to just go once this week. I'm going to go twice. Ideally, I want to go to the gym 3 times a week. Last week I made it once. This week I'm going to shoot for going to the gym 2 times this week. So those are my intentions going into week 2. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I would love to hear from you. How's your week went? What are the highs? What are the lows? Any lessons that you learned? Also, do you have a vision? Do you have a vision for your life? Do you have a vision for a certain goal you hope to accomplish? And also, do you have any type of structure, systems, and tools that support you in making that vision your reality? I would love to know. Please share in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you really want to continue to be alongside for my journey of transforming my life over the next 9 weeks now, before I turn 25. Until next time.